This is my match video for the 3-gun match at the Big Sky Practical Range, May 31st, 2021. I am shooting an open division with my 320 Delta Point Pro, 3-gun AR with soon-to-be-returned borrowed optic, and my grandfather's Winchester 1912 with polychoke set to cylinder because none of the targets were far and the extra spread meant I didn't have to care about being as accurate. I started this match out wanting to emphasize the mad gains that I had been putting on my wrists and forearms at physical therapy, so I 100% intentionally pointed my GoPro down excessively to emphasize that fact. Definitely not an accident.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Well, that was a waste.
Double kill.
Always reload with a full magazine before engaging a spinner.
The stage description said the spinner needed to go 360, which is why I took this extra shot to drive it over again.
Okay, slide forward, hammer down, holster.
On this stage, I took 4th in a match time of 58.29 seconds. Even more obvious this time after rolling up my sleeves, now you can see those mad gains.
Are you ready? Stand by.
On the second farthest target, I pulled the first round out of the A-zone for a 5-second penalty. The 2 lollipop targets had to be engaged from each orange port, and a pair of auto poppers only had to be engaged once from anywhere.
Good?
Yeah. Okay. Hammer down.
Again, coming in 4th, I took 74.14 seconds. I have decided that it is enough flexing, so I aimed the camera up more.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Here there are the obvious paper, one of which I pulled around on for a 5-second penalty, and there is also an 8-inch steel on the road at 100 yards, a 12-inch in the middle of the field at 125, a rack of 14-inch plates at 200, and a 20-second bonus flasher target at 300, which I'm not sure on the size.
Come on, Yost.
Apparently hot reholstering is cool at USPSA 3-gun per the MD who I asked earlier after a competitor did it and no one was phased. I would not have expected this at this type of match, and I think it's kinda sketchy compared to places like Hard as Hell where there is an illusory barrier to entry.
Finish on load, show clear. Slide forward, hammer down, holster.
Coming in fourth again, though with a much bigger gap to third, I had a match time of 111.51 seconds.
Are you ready? Stand by. That was dumb. 1, 2, 3.
My only shotgun miss of the match.
Do it upside down. You're finished on load, show clear. If clear, hammer down, holster. 45, 65.
Between my reloading, the miss, being on a pump, and sloppy pistol shooting, it cost me plenty of spots on this stage, putting me in 7th with a time of 45.65 seconds.
Are you ready? Stand by.
This would have been a nice reload if the bolt went home after the release. Then I missed the second shot on the black right guy.
You're finished on load, show clear. If clear, flag it.
I think the steel case and an aging buffer spring are the culprits here, as I had just lubed my new bolt carrier. I came in 4th on this stage with 51.87 match seconds. Also, check out this funky practice score bug where the spinner and long range bonuses are there for a stage that they're not on, but they don't change the final times. Strange. I finished in 4th with a total time of 371.46, or just under half as fast of the fastest guy there. This was a fun match for being less than 20 minutes away. I have things to reflect on for each of the stages and a few takeaways for each gun. On shotgun, it's easy. Buy a 590M and never need to feed a tube. Pistol, don't be tired and sloppy. There were plenty of easy close steel shots and paper shots that I missed for just no reason other than a lack of focus. On the rifle, I need to actually put the reticle on the target and focus it down rather than lazily drift it around the target. An easy summary of this match for me is autopilot. All of the pistol steel misses and rifle misses all around were down to a lack of engagement and focus on what I was doing in that moment. Next match, rather than merely going through the motions, I need to focus on kicking ass and taking names. Thank you for watching. Enjoy.